Shalom, all praise to the Most High, Yahweh, Basham, Yahushai, Basham, Kakadash, and I'm honest to the apostles of the GMS, and to the bishops, the elders, and all the sincere brethren that are laboring in the truth like the world, and to all the sincere brethren and sisters that listen to the truth, and I pray this lesson be another edifying sense of the Lord. Stand with the Most High to this message, so this message that we heard. So today's lesson is basically will be about an exercise program. So it's basically like a high intensity workout. So I put down some workout. It's basically 10 of it. It's basically like a high intensity program. So you can basically do it anytime, anywhere, from home, a park, or at the gym. So basically anywhere you want. So I get like a list of 10, 8 workouts. And the list, I hope you can see it perfectly good. It's burpees, mountain climbers, squats, push-ups, reverse lunges, jackknives, sit-ups, lateral shuffle. The last one is like a half kneeling wood chop. So basically, like I said from the beginning, the high intensity program, you can basically do it anywhere at any given time, and you can do it for 15 to 20 minutes. Naturally, I do it for like well, when I'm really doing it, I do it for like I can do it for like an hour, but for the most part, you might want to do it for 15 to 20 minutes. And I get like a little sheet. I give you like a brief description of high intensity. It basically helps you improve cardiovascular endurance. The best thing is it's very time efficient, like I said from the get going. So you can do it for 15-20 minutes. If you're not somebody that's like a super active, 50 minutes might be optimal, at least 2 to 3 times a day, not that day, a week. And like I said, improve cardiovascular degrees, overall improve your health. So even though you do it on a weekly basis, you still need to keep up with your regular training. The difference between like a high intensity and cardio is, unlike your traditional cardio where you see people do like a run for an hour or do the cyclings, but this one allows you to do it in a timely, efficient manner, and allows you to burn more calories than your regular cardio. Like if you walk for an hour, I can't exactly remember how many calories you burn. Like the amount of calories you burn from walking an hour, you burn it in less time doing the high intensity training. So normally, before I start, I do some stretchings, some dynamic stretchings, and then do the workout. Then after that, I do like a static training, a static stretch, and I'll be done. So I normally teach classes Monday, Wednesday, Friday, so I do it like for 45 minutes. And since I'm just showing you the workout, it will probably gonna take me 10 minutes in total. So I'll give like a brief description of the workout. First one is burpees. Second one, mountain climbers. Third one is squats. Fourth one is push-ups. Fifth one is reverse lunges. The next one is jackknife sit-ups. Then the lateral shuffle and a half kneeling wood chop. So normally you can I'm gonna start with the first one. So the burpees, you're probably not gonna be able to see my hand, so I'm gonna move back a little bit. So for the burpees, you always start in an athletic stance. So anytime you do like a standing up workout, you always stand like an athletic stance. So you kind of stand like this, you jump up, down to a plank position, and back up. So normally, each workout I normally do it for 30 seconds. If not, you can count in your head, you can do like 10 repetitions, then take like a 20 to 30 seconds breaks, then move on to the next workout. But when I normally do it, I don't take break. So I normally take break to the last workout. So I'll do burpees. Once the timer hit, just move straight on to the next one. And at the end of the whole set, or of the whole circuit, then I'll take the break. Most likely, I try to give people at least 35 to 40 seconds break. But if I'm doing it by myself, I just wait for the entire time to be done, then take my break. So the next one is mountain climbers, which is a basic workout. Everybody been doing it forever. So basically, when you do the mountain climbers, yeah. So basically, you go in a plank position where you keep your body nice and straight. Maybe I should show it from the side. So you want to keep your body nice and straight. So basically, you bring your knees toward your chest and back. So bring your knees toward your chest and back down. Or sometimes you can do cross body mountain climb. So what you do, you bring your knees to the opposite elbow. So you look like this. This. Now that'll be the cross body mountain climbs. So that's a good core exercise and also help you build endurance. So the regular mountain climbers look like this. Keep your body straight. Your hip is not dropping or it's not high. Your body's like nice and stationary. Your elbows, your hands gonna be under your elbows, under your shoulders, I should say. Then you bring your knees to your chest and back. To your chest and back. And if it's challenging for you, you can basically stay on all four, bring one knee at a time. That's what somebody who have mobility issues. So bring one knee at a time and back. But the normal ways to do it is like this. That'll be it. So next one is squats. Alright. For the squat, so basically the squat is basically like a basic workout. So what you do is you go feet shoulder width apart, right? You put your toes slightly out. So if you're doing body squat or if you're holding something in your hands, so you can basically put your hands straight, you can put your hand behind your head, or however comfortable you are. So what you do is you push your hips back. I'm gonna use simple term. So when you're squatting, you're gonna pretend like somebody put like a rope around you and try to pull your waist back. And you wanna keep your posture straight up. So when you're sitting down, you push your hips back, and you sit down like a chair. I wish I had a chair. So you pretend like you're sitting down in an imaginary chair. You hold the position for a few seconds and back up. So posture will be up, your toes pointing slightly out, and you sit down in the chair. So basically gonna look like this. Squat and up. So you're gonna squat down and push through your heels and up. Squat down and up. So let me see if you can see it from that angle. So feet shoulder width apart, and you squat down and up. Down, up, down, and up. Once again, normally I do these for like 30 seconds. Since if you don't have the timer, you can basically count them in your head. You have to go 1 through 10. So, and after that, push-ups. Another workout exercise. Everybody know push-ups. So you can basically do push-ups anywhere. Gym, home, park, a bench. So normally if you're like a beginner, you can't really do push-ups. So you wanna start, you can start from like a wall push-up. So you keep your, I can use the wall, but I'm just gonna use the phone now. So you can do the modified push-ups. So basically the best way to do it, if you for it, can the camera see and move back a little bit? Yeah. So normally, I'll always teach people like this. The best way to learn how to do push-ups, you just go straight on the floor, you keep your butt nice and relaxed, you put your hands right next to your chest, your hands facing the floor, then you settle your feet. So what you do next is you try to push yourself up. So normally people can do it, right? So they kind of wiggle themselves around, they kind of push with their back down, they eventually go up, or they put one almost. All that's because they have like a weak shoulders, weak triceps, weak lower back. So basically, to learn push-up is you have to strengthen your core muscles, which is your lower back, your abdominal muscles, and your tricep and shoulders. Because a lot of people struggle with push-ups because they have a weak upper body. So you need to strengthen your lower back, your tricep, and your shoulders. So what you want to do is for push-ups, hands next to your chest. And you want to engage your core, basically you tighten your belly, I should say, and keep your legs nice and locked, heads facing the floor, and you push up and down. Push up and down. Up and down. If that's too challenging, you bend your knees, you drop your knees on the floor, same thing again. You just push ups. Or you can use like a stool or like a bench. You practice on it, or you can start from the wall, then gradually getting yourself lower and lower until you get comfortable. You can basically just do the regular push up without any form of assistance. So the hardest one is doing it on the floor straight up. But like I said before, you can practice with it. You can start on the wall. You keep your body nice in the inclined positions. You do it. Once you get challenged, you go lower, lower, lower till you reach down all the way to the floor. So the next one is reverse lunges. So similar to what we did earlier. Can you see the ground? No. So reverse lunges. So basically, your feet gonna be shoulder width apart. So the best way to do the lunges, right? Pretend like you're like a square, like a ceramic. Like you pull your feet like right shoulder width apart. Then you pull and you bring one back. So a lot of people always get it wrong, right? So when you tell them to do the lunges, they bring the foot right behind the other one, then it be off balance. Yeah, I always tell people, when you're walking, you don't walk with one foot behind you and one foot forward like that. So you walk side by side. So basically you have the same stance. So feet shoulder width apart, you get back in the athletic stance. So one leg back, then you bring your hips down and up. So basically hips, pretend like somebody take your hip and bringing it down and back up. And when you do it, you want to have that 90 degrees when you go down. So foot, athletic stance, then you slide one foot back and make sure you keep that balance. Then you bring your hips down and up. So go down and up. So basically you're gonna alternate. You're gonna do one, bring it forward, one, and backward. So basically, once again, there are people who have mobility issues. They have hip problems, and things can be tight, or they can go down and out, right? So you can always modify. You don't necessarily go all the way down. So you can basically do like a half lunge. So you can put like a little something under, so you go where your body makes you. Go there, down, hold it, go down, hold it, and back up. And you switch leg. So you go like, I'm doing like a half lunge. Halfway and halfway. So always modify the workout if you have to. So next one is lateral shuffle. That's a workout we've been doing forever, from grade school, high school, middle school. Any time you're doing some sort of athletic performance, lateral shuffle is always one of the key workouts. So again, everything you're doing always want to be in the athletic stance. So how do we do that? So we're gonna be feet shoulder width apart again. So you wanna be like still like a nice and firm, right? So you're gonna shuffle left or you shuffle right. So you can, there's variation of lateral shuffle you can do. You can basically slightly bend your knees and move left and touch the wall, right, touch the wall, so left, touch the wall, right, touch the wall. Or you can just bend down in like a squat position, which is even more difficult. You just go touch the floor, touch the floor. You just go touch the floor, go touch the floor. That is the lateral shuffles. And the next one I got is oh damn, I skipped one. Because all the workout I was doing basically would go up and down, up and down. So the next one is the jackknife sit-ups. So basically you go on the floor. And I apologize if you can't really see my face, or if I'm too far away. The jackknife sit up. Let me see if I can. Okay, that's good enough. So basically, you bring your legs up, and you're gonna keep it nice and straight. Let me look down so you can see. So basically, you're gonna keep your legs nice and straight. You're gonna, basically, all you're gonna do is basically you're gonna touch your toes. So bring your arms above your head and come up, touch your toes. Arms above. So that's the technique. And the best way, if that's too difficult for you, you can bend your knees to modify it like that. Same motion, you can just go up. So for people who have really issues, or just tight, you modify it like that. And the last one is the half kneeling wood chop. So basically you're gonna be on your knees. It's basically you stay like in a lunging position. So you can start with whichever foot, you can start with your leg, with your left. Alright. So the half kneeling is I forgot to grab like a dumbbell or kettlebell. So you can hold anything. You can just use your body. You can use like a gallon of milk, or medicine ball, or dumbbell, kettlebell, whatever it is. So you're gonna be in a half stance, right? So your one foot's not gonna be in front of it, so you lose your balance. So you're gonna keep one foot out. You're gonna keep your hips or facing forward. So you're gonna grab something on the outside, on the knee that's leaning down. That's what you're gonna hold, whatever object you're gonna hold. You're gonna take it, you're gonna twist your torso that direction. Right now I'm twisting it to the left. So whatever you're doing, you with your head to make that same motion. So we're gonna grab that object, whatever it is, medicine ball, a gallon of milk, dumbbell, whatever it is. So grab it, and you're gonna raise it up, turn your torso, hold it for a few seconds, and back down. So you bring it up, 2, and down. Bring it up, and 2, down. So I bring it that side, and I want to do the same on the other side. Same thing again. Grab the object up by the outside. So you're looking from the direction you hold the object. And as you're going up, your head's going to follow that movement. So down. So bring it up, hold it, and down. And bring it up, hold it, and down. So that is basically the exercises. But once again, before I do it, I normally do like a dynamic stretch. I'm gonna show you a quick one. So I'll start with arm circles, which is very basic. So 15-20 seconds. Basically, I'll do the arm circles. I'll do it forward. Let me do it quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now I'm gonna do arm across the chest. So that's gonna be a good chest opener. So basically I'm probably gonna do 5 on each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the next one's gonna be shoulder rolls. It's gonna it's like a shrugging motion. So I'm gonna do 8 on each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now, next circle, that's like a good neck stretching basically. So I'm gonna do 10 on each side. So basically just take your head and make like a circular motion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, That's it. And the next one, I'm gonna do leg swings. So there's forward leg swings and there's also side leg swings. So we're gonna start with the side leg swing first. So 10 on each side. So let me see if you can see. Alright. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now we're gonna do forwards. So basically, when you do it, you wanna swing your leg up. You can, wherever you can reach, you reach. If you can touch your knees, touch your knees. If you can touch your toes, touch your toes. So don't, always remember that. Don't force your body. Meet your body where your body wants you to do, your body wants you to be. So, starting now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And next, left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the next one we're gonna do is butt kicks. Walking butt kicks. Alright. And I'll go back. Alright. And the next one's gonna be walking high knees. So bring your knees toward your chest. 1, 2. Walking backward. And I've been doing those exercises for so long. Sometimes there's some of the names I don't even remember them. I just do them instantly. And the next one after that is gonna be like you jumping over like a hurdle. So that one can be challenging for people, especially if you haven't done anything athletic in a while, or if somebody that's overweight. So it's gonna be like you're going over a hurdle. So basically you're gonna make like a circular motion. It's gonna be, it helps you loosen your tight hip basically. It's a hip opener basically. So if you tight, pretend like you going over something that's very low. Like when you're crossing like what exactly? If you jump over something. So basically you can go tight hip, you can go as high as you can. I'm gonna pretend like I'm stepping over like a step. Or if you're very flexible, you can go up, you can walk with it. That's one. We're gonna do 2. And then you're gonna go backward. Yeah, I'm gonna do one more. So normally you can do 10. Yeah, so it's like a hurdle. Pretend like you're jumping over a hurdle. Like when you're watching track and film, that's basically what it is. Alright. Next one's hamstring stretch. So basically, it's very simple. If you're in power leg, you can bring you can straighten your leg and put it on something so you can stretch it, or you can just use the floor. Right? So what you do is you extend one leg and you bend the opposite and stretch it to your comfort level. You hold it for 15-20 seconds, and once you're done, you go on the opposite leg. Yeah, and the next one you do like a calf stretch on the wall. You basically put the ball of your foot, and lean forward and stretch your calves. Let me see if I can turn it. So the ball of your foot, and lean forward, hold it 15-20 seconds. see the dynamic stretch. So now, here come the workout. So like I said earlier, we start with burpees. So I'm not gonna do it for 30 seconds, and I'm only gonna do one cycle. So I'm gonna start with the first one, which is burpees. So I'm gonna do, alright, I'll do 10. So basically, this is a motion, face shoulder width apart, then get down, plank position, up, jump. Then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So that was it. Then after that, we got mountain climbers. I'm gonna do on the side so you can see. I'm gonna do 10 on that one also. So you're going to plank position. Your body gonna stay nice and straight. Hands gonna be under your shoulders. And your body gonna be nice and straight. So you're gonna get one knee toward the chest. I'm gonna do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you can also go very slow, just 1. Oh, if your shoulder is tired, or if you go out endurance, just go on your knees, bring one knee toward the chest. That should suffice. And next one is squats. Same thing as before. Athletic stance. I'm gonna do 10 squats. You're gonna push your hips back and sit down like you're sitting on the chair, and right back up again. So 1, 2, 3, and go. 1, I'm gonna do that one. 2, 3, so push through your heels. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Like I said earlier, when you're doing squats, you can put your toes slightly out. You're gonna push your hip, feel like somebody's pulling you. Sit in the chair, hold it for a second, then go right back up again. And the next one, push-ups. I'm just gonna show it to you. You basically go in the plank position. So your hand's gonna be right outside your lips. So I can show it that way, it'll be better. So if you start from the floor, you want to keep it right outside your chest, basically. Your body stay in the plank position, your head facing the floor. Go down, hold it, up. Down, hold it. Oh, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And now, next one is reverse lunges. Alright. So feet shoulder width apart. I'm gonna do 10. I think I'm just gonna do 10 for all the exercises. So feet shoulder width apart. So you push, you bring one foot backward. Like this. So it's gonna look like this. And push your hips down. That's 1. That's 2. 3. 4. Do it that way so you can see. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. That's it. So next one is jackknife sit-up. So I want to do 5 straight and 5 knees bend. So back and ready for hands will be above your head. Go up. Last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now knees bend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. Now, next one is the lateral shuffles. So basically, you go in an athletic stance. You shuffle left. I'm gonna do 5 on the left and 5 on the right. So 1. That's 1. 2. 2. 3. That's 3. 4. That's 4. 5. That's 5. I'm gonna do 5, kind of like standing straight, and 5 bending down. So I'm gonna go deeper. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Whew. And the last one. The half kneeling good job. So you're gonna go half, so you're gonna go down. So you're gonna have one knee bent 90 degrees. So you're gonna have your hip facing forward. So whatever object you're gonna grab, you hold that object and face that direction. Once you got it, you're gonna twist your torso, hold it for a second or 2, and back down. 1 to 5. Working up. That's 1, down. 2, so you follow, your head follow wherever you're going. So 3, you're not gonna do it when your head's facing that way. That's gonna swing your head. So always go whatever direction your body's going to, your head's gonna follow it. So 4 and 5. Now switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's basically it. And after that, I'll do like a quick stretches. I normally go on the floor. Actually, let me start with that one first. So basically, we're gonna remain that position. So it's like a hip flexor position. It's kind of lean forward as far as you can. You hold it for a second or 2. Actually, no, I lie. Hold it for at least 10-15 seconds. Then extend, which is mine. You probably can't see it. I just extend my leg. So now become like a hamstring stretch. You hold that for 15-20 seconds. Then I switch on the inside. Let me lower so you can see. Now it's on the inside. Well, it's like it becomes like a groin stretch. So the other leg, we're gonna open it slightly. Yeah. And sometimes, if you're flexible, you can pull your leg up and that become a quad stretch, where you feel like a good stretch on that side. But for the most part, if you're not flexible, don't do it because you can hurt yourself. Or you just simply might not be able to reach, I should say. Now switch leg, same thing again. Hips forward, hold it for 10-15 seconds. Now I'm gonna hold the back leg where it becomes a quad stretch. You feel like a good stretch right over there. Then bring it down. Now, hamstring stretch. You will extend your legs. You can lean forward so you can feel like a good stretch in the hamstring. Again, hold it for 15-20 seconds. Then I'm going to rotate on the inside where you got like a groin stretch. You feel like a nice stretch part. Nice stretch feeling, I should say, right? Same thing, 10-15 seconds. Yeah. Now done. Next one, it's like a forearm stretch. So basically, I like doing that stretch. Especially if you type a lot, you do a lot of computer work. That's basically like a good stretch for you. So you will extend your forearms. So basically you twist your hands backward, right? And you lean slightly. You don't overdo it. But you're gonna feel a good stretch right around this area. It feels good. But if that's your first time doing it, it might hurt. Yeah, hold it for 10-15 seconds. Then you do the reverse, which is the opposite. A lot of people have a tendency to bend the elbows. You're not gonna do that. You're gonna keep your elbows nice and straight. You lean back a little bit so you can feel that good stretch right around that forearms. Hold it 10-15 seconds. And after that, that's it. So the next one I like to do is this one, open up your back. Before that, let me do a quick shoulder stretch. That one, this one looks like it's good for your shoulders. Can you see me? Okay, you hold that for 15-20 seconds. And switch. And the next one is for thoracic mobility. I like to basically put your hands behind your ears. Basically, you're gonna be on all four. Your knees gonna be under your hips, your hands under your shoulders, and you're gonna put your hand behind your ears and kind of like turn it like this. This will open your back. Now hold it for a second and down. I'm gonna do two more. Just hold it for a few seconds and down. Last one. Hold it for a few seconds and down. Let me see if I can show you that way. Oh, but yeah, that would be much better. So hands behind your ears. Go up. Hold it. And down. Two more. Bring it up. Hold it. And last one. Bring it up. Hold it. And that's it. So these are good for your back. For your upper back. So now the next one. Probably not gonna be able to see me. So I'll do it like that. So neck stretches. So basically, I'll do this one, hold your neck. And then switch side. Bring your head down. Now bring it up. So you normally do it for like 5-10 seconds. Not too long, but you're gonna start feeling that stretch. And what else? The one I'm missing is a calf stretch. So in the plank position, you extend, basically you bring your above your foot on the floor, and you feel that good stretch of your calf. And then you switch back. Same thing on the other leg. And the last one is the piriform stretch. So you basically make like a four with your leg, bring your knees. Yeah. So basically your legs will be extended. It's gonna look like a four. You bring your knees up because you gotta be aware of your flexibility level. Because some people are extremely tight. They can even feel like a bit here might be good. You might see some people with legs stuff like that. And it becomes like a struggle. So what you want to do, you can do that sitting down also. And when you get comfortable, you do it on the floor. In the future, Lord willing, I'll show you sitting down also, since I like the chair. So basically, even here, it can be challenging for some people. You start bending your knees, you start bending your knees, and sometimes I know I have like sciatica issues. Last time that I hit me was October. I couldn't even get to that position. I couldn't even lay down on the floor. Then I went my way to that position. Then it was a bit of a struggle for me. I couldn't even reach. So I have to spend like a month and even able to reach. I have to do it sitting down. So basically, you bring your to that hand. So you're gonna bring it from the inside so you can either grab your knees or you can keep your legs straight like that. Some people do it like that, but we have to normally do it like that. Just hold that position 15, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, a minute, depending on our back, tightness is. And then you switch leg. Same thing again. You can hold it up like I said earlier, or you can just keep your knees bent like that. So that's a good one. Hold it 15, 20 seconds, or even a minute, depending on your tightness is. You're gonna feel it right on the outside of your butt. Well, I'm doing my left one right now. So So I'm feeling it on the left side of my thigh, which is the other part of the chain, which is a good feeling. And that's basically it. So that's it for the quick workout. I put that was really edifying. So whoever is struggling or don't have time to create a workout, so you can basically do this anywhere at any given time. It doesn't really take long. So everything I show you from stretching to the workout, then the pre-stretch, the workout, then the post-stretch. So in total, it takes me 40 minutes because I have to explain it to you. Normally, once I do my stretches, that workout, I can get it done in, like I said, average person, if you're rushing, you have kids, you don't really have time, or 15 minutes doing it, that should be good. You stretch for a good 3 minutes before and after, then you do like a quick 15-20 minutes. In total, that probably gonna get you around half an hour anyway. So you have at least half an hour in a day. So if you don't be like, oh man, I just came from work, I don't feel like driving to the gym. Look, take the workout, log it on put it on your wall or wherever you put it. You just go the quick workout, then shower, eat, then spend time with your family. So that's it for the lesson. I'm happy that's another edifying lesson to the flock. So over the most I want to see it and let it be heard. Let it be seen, I should say, man. And with that, I like to say, Shalom. And this is Shadar Gabar from Boston, basically. And Shalom.